Hey, welcome to my private invite video where basically in this video I'll be covering what is e-commerce, how it works, how hundreds of people are making money online from it, and how you can create that second income stream as well with it. So first off, I just want to say great work for taking the action to reach out to me, have a chat with me, and obviously I've sent this link to you because I do think you're a good fit for our program. You know exactly what your goals and ambitions are, and I know that with your drive and passion for success that our program can and will accelerate your life, just make it a lot easier to achieve those goals. So, me and my team are searching for 10 more people to personally mentor and teach how to build a minimum of $10,000 per month online business in the next 6 weeks. And this is all a part of our new case study group, and we're only taking on 10 new people. And based off our conversation, I do think you're the perfect fit for it, so I want to get you making $10,000 per month before the official launch of our V2 six-figure dropshipper program. Our program is beginning to get recognized now as having the highest success rates behind our students in the country, and you'll be learning just why in this video. Just by watching this video, your journey starts right now, as I will teach you basically the 3-step six-figure dropshipping method, how it works, how easy it is, and some amazing student results we get from it. So, Austin here, in his first week of going live, made $3.4 thousand. Now, he had no experience at all, no sense of direction in this field at all, and 3.4K his first week. He had a 1.4K day on his 7th day. He's only 19 years old, looking after his girlfriend and his 8-month-old daughter. And as I said, came into this with no knowledge and gone and turned around 3.4K his first week. Emma, she had 2 stores running. One did 15K and the other did 6K on the very first month of those 2 stores. So a combined of 21.5K. Once again, absolutely no knowledge in this area at all. She's one of the girls that just basically sat down with our coaches and, took in what we had to say, in terms of coaching and stuff. So Michael, his first month, he did 30K, which is absolutely huge. I used to make $30,000 a year, put it that way, back when I was a tradie. And, they're coming into it and doing it their first month. They went from 0 to 1.5K almost the first day, which is ridiculous. Lucas, so I actually met him through trade school back when I was, back doing my trade. And his first month got started and did $31,000, which is absolutely crazy. None of these people have experience. None of them even knew e-commerce existed and got started, listened to what we had to say, and they're seeing these sorts of numbers their first week or month or whatever it is. So some key points about this industry: it's only going up in sustainability and value every year. Basically, everything's going online. I'm sure you're aware. It's just slowly, everything's going online. So if we can capitalize on that, why not? It's extremely profitable and scalable because, firstly, you don't have to rent a shop. You don't have to buy in bulk. It's, you can really, the amount of time you put in is what you get back. So, if you want to spend every day doing it, you're going to see huge returns on it. It's easy and enjoyable because you can automate 90% of it. So we do teach you how to outsource it as well, to pretty much create that sort of passive income if that's what you're after. It is a low risk business model. So in terms of getting the store up and running, it's very minimal cost. And then, as I said before, it's extremely profitable because, with that minimal setup cost, you can gain heaps of traffic and customers that way. So if you don't do at least something online, you will be left behind, either working for your existing job, get replaced by a robot, or continue to scramble for the breadcrumbs your boss pays you. Now, obviously not every job will be replaced by a robot, but a lot of them are currently being replaced by computers, that sort of stuff. So a little bit about me. Anyone can do this, even you. I'm not special talented. I dropped out of school in year 10. I used to work at Foodland. I quit my apprenticeship, half a year ago. I have 0 qualifications. So you don't need to be smart. You don't need to be good with computers or tech. When I was in high school, I failed business. I failed IT. All those, important subjects I wasn't good at all. I didn't ever think I'd be doing business. But, it just, you need to want to make it happen. Put it that way. If you've got the drive, then there's nothing stopping you. So, what is e-commerce dropshipping? Because of your enthusiasm, I want to actually teach you more about e-commerce dropshipping, as I want you to understand how easy it really is. So, the potential that the industry has is huge. It changed my life within a matter of 3 to 4 months, and there's no reason it can't do the same for you. So there's 3 simple steps you need to know. Basically, you build an online store. The customer comes there and pays you retail price of $200. You forward the details onto your supplier, buy it for $50, and then keep the $150 profit. Now, it doesn't have to be $200. This is just an example. You could sell something for $300, forward it to your supplier for $100, keep $200 profit. This is just an example. It all depends on which product you pick. So they basically, the supplier ships it straight to your customer. You don't have to hold stock. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to ship it. You don't have to do anything. The supplier does it all. All you have to do is just forward the customer's details onto them, and then you keep the profits. So the benefits of the 6FDS ecom model. So basically, you don't have to hold any stock. So you don't have to buy in bulk and then work out how to get rid of it. You only pay for the product once the customer buys it from you. So you get paid the $200. Let's just go back. They buy it from you for $200. You get paid that money, and then with the 200, you go buy it for 50 and keep the 150 change. So you don't have to pay for it until the product pays you till the customer pays you first. Sorry. You don't speak to the customers directly. They simply just order through your website. You forward their details on. There's no one-on-one communication unless you want there to be. You can work from the comfort of your own home. You can work from your office, your bed, honestly, wherever you want. Anywhere in the world, as long as you've got a Wi-Fi and a computer, you can manage this store. If it's outsourced, then look, you don't even have to do anything really. You can spend more time with your family, spend more time on your health. Before I started doing this, I was stuck in a 9 to 5. Actually, it was more like 7 till 7, but couldn't go to the gym, couldn't spend time with my family. Now with this, I work my own hours. You're your own boss basically, which is a good side of it. So you do have the power to spend the time focusing on living the best life you've always wanted. So materialistic benefits. Making big purchases is a part of life, whether it's your dream car, house, even traveling, whatever it is, we all do it. And I want to show you how easy it is to afford those things you've been dreaming of. So houses, for example, can be quite difficult. Up and coming cities, prices are starting to rise. So I want to show you how easy it is to afford these kind of things now. So recently I bought myself a Mercedes. It is worth $100,000. Now, yes, that's a lot of money. Probably wasn't the best investment if I'm honest with you, but it's more of a trophy, something I've worked hard for. But we'll break down the maths. So basically, that's a photo of it, by the way. As I said, probably not the best investment, but I'm quite happy with it. So using that 3 simple steps that basically I showed you before, where the customer buys from you, you forward it to supplier, they send it to them. If my product sells for $200 on my store, I pay my supplier $50 to hold it and deliver it to my customer, and I get to keep $150 profit. I need to sell 667 products to buy my Mercedes. Now, 667 times 150 is just over 100,000, but we'll call it 100,000. So basically, you probably think, Cam, that's crazy. I couldn't sell that many products in my store. Never done it before. I would simply say, yes, you can. 667 products sold in a year is only 1.83 products a day, but obviously you can't have 0.8 of a product, so let's round it up to 2. Selling 2 in a day is so straightforward. Our students are doing much more than that, even on their first day. So Lucas, in his first 24 hours, he had 6 orders. Within the first day, $375 on his first day, that's $136,000 a year. And this is the first day, a week later, they're probably doing, 20 orders a day. This is just the very first day. So it's just so straightforward. Emma, 5 sales her first day, $425 on her very first day. That's $155,000 a year. And I said she's a stay-at-home mom. That's incredibly good income, and it's obviously still growing from there. This is just the very first day. So what we offer as part of our program, we offer a range of things just to make your life a bit easier, really make the most out of our program. So basically, upon signing up, you will be given access straight away into our 6-week training program. So you're not limited to 6 weeks. Once you're in, you've got lifetime coaching with us, which I'll expand on in a bit. But you've got a members-only Facebook group where you can meet friends, ask for, talk to our coaches directly, ask questions, any of that sort of stuff. You've got unlimited one-on-one coaching calls. So instead of just watching the videos and that's it, basically we've got coaches that will sit down with you whenever you need. We'll cover all that as well. We've got 2 weekly members group calls where our coaches host these group calls where you can join in, once again, make friends, get help, whatever it is you need. We've got free tech support. So for your website building side of things, if you get stuck, there is tech support there for you. There's website templates, so you don't have to build a website from scratch. We have a bunch of templates for you. Templates for your ads, so you don't have to write those from scratch. We give you templates as well. And product research websites. So basically we've signed up for a plan on these websites where you can research products, and it's all paid for, so there's a few of them there you can use, and basically a frequently asked questions page as well. So if you get stuck, you can head to that page and search for your question. So I'll just take you over the program first. So this is our 6-week program, and basically we've broken it up into 6 weeks because firstly, it's just a bit easier for you to do, week by week, and we estimate it'll take you 6 weeks if you put in an hour a day. Now, completely up to you how much time you dedicate. If you want to, it is possible to do it within 2 to 3 weeks. It just all comes down to how much time you can put into it. So basically, in week 1, it's all about finding the winning product. 2, 3, building your website. 4 is writing your ads. 5 is launching the store, and week 6 is like a little bonus week. So as I said, you do have lifetime coaching with us, so you're not limited to the 6 weeks. Once you're in, you're in for life. So 5 years down the track, if you still need help, then hopefully you're retired by then. But if you still need help, then we're going to sit down with you and still help you with that, no matter what the circumstance is. So basically, the first video is just a welcome video, a little bit about Reza. So he built the program, and he's been in marketing and e-commerce for about 6 or 7 years now. So he is the brains behind this whole operation. I'd love to take credit for it, but it is all him. So it's just a little intro video. He's worked with companies that are turning over 8 figures a year. So basically, he's put all that knowledge into our websites, our advertising, all that sort of stuff as well. So it's just a little intro video, get to know him basically. Second one's just tips and tricks to follow throughout the program, just to make your life a little bit easier. And then the third one's how to get the coaching we offer and everything, but I'll take you over that anyway. So yeah, week 1's all about finding that winning product. So most important week, we want to take our time with this week, just because if you rush it, pick a bad product, then you've got to basically start all over again. It's not fun. I've had to do it a couple of times. So basically with this, we give you the criteria of what to look for, certain prices, certain markets to look for in these videos. Now you log in, you watch these videos by step, and basically we'll give you the criteria as I just said, and then down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got 4 websites we've given you where we've paid for a plan, as I mentioned, and basically you log in, it'll bring up a list of products and research those how we tell you, and we'll give you a spreadsheet to put this all into. And once you've researched about 15 products, then we'll hop on a call with you, with our coaches, and we'll just help you narrow that 15 down to 1 to go start your website on. So you don't have to have that call, it's just there. If you're not sure what product to pick, the call is there, but if you're confident, then by all means, go for that. So basically, week 2 is all about building the website. So we use Shopify. Now, Shopify is the easiest website builder, in my opinion. Basically here, we'll show you how to build the website, and we give you a template for the website. We give you about 3 of them. We're coming up with new templates every week, basically, so you can pick and choose from any of those. And then in these templates, basically everything's built. You just need to change the colors, the images, and the text to whatever product you choose, basically. All this stuff here, this shows here how to build the website pretty much. All your policies, so your refund, terms and conditions, privacy policy, all that stuff as well. We give you that. You just need to put your business name in where we tell you. That way you're protected legally and all that sort of stuff. So getting a separate bank account set up will help you with that. So you don't have to do that. It's just about keeping your finances separate from your personal life. You don't want to mix up the two. Getting a logo made, there's the templates down there. So basically in this week, we'll help you set up your ABN as well. So you will need an ABN because you are technically running a business. So it is free, but obviously people get a bit caught up. We take you over that anyway. We help you get that ABN just to keep you moving. So week 2 is basically the foundation of your website. Just the basics of it, getting your legal stuff set up, the bank account, all that sort of stuff as well. Week 3 is all about marketing. So basically in this week, we'll be doing everything we can to push the customer over the line to get them to buy from us. So stuff like pricing, you wouldn't write $50, you'd write $49.99. You see it everywhere you go, really. And this week's really all about converting those customers. So a conversion rate means what percentage of people come to the website actually purchase. Now, my personal store is converting at about 7% at the moment, which means 7% of people that come to the website purchase. Now, the global average is about 2%, and that's pretty much, it's well over triple over the global percentage, sorry. And that's pretty much all down to week 3, all the marketing side of things. Some of our students, I've seen 18% before, which is ridiculous. But that's what this week is about, all the marketing side of things, where Rez's background really starts to come in. And basically at the end of week 3, we'll get you to hop on a call with a coach, and they'll just review your website, make sure everything looks enticing, it looks appealing, no typos. We'll suggest any edits if we can see any, and then you're pretty much ready to write your ads. So in week 4, basically this is about writing your ads. Now this is the second most important week in my eyes anyway, because we really, it's good to have a good product, but if your ads aren't good, no one's really going to your website. So in here, we'll show you examples, good and bad ads, and we'll really show you how to connect with the customer in these videos, how to write those ads in a way where you want the customer to understand how you help them get from A to B. Now we'll show you how to really professionally write these ads. You don't really need to know how to write them, because down here we give you basically a template, or a document, a 12-page document where we've put in a bunch of ads, and you just go in there, copy and paste it, change a few words so it makes sense, and then you're pretty much good to go. So at the end of this week as well, we'll basically show you how to we'll hop on a call with you again and just review those ads with you, check for typos, make sure it looks appealing again, and then you're pretty much ready to launch our store. So week 5 is a fun one. Everyone loves it. It's about getting up and running and, starting your store. So we'll help you set up your Facebook page and your Instagram page for your business and then upload your ads into Facebook. Now, Facebook Business Manager can get a bit tricky. That's why this week's a little bit longer, just so we want to make sure that you fully understand it. So no one's ever actually asked for help for this week. That's how straightforward it is. And then basically we'll help you set up your pages, as I said, and upload our ads into Facebook. Now, Reza's got this ad strategy where instead of running 1 ad or 5 ads, he's built it in a way where we actually run a lot more than that. And we are testing every possibility, every variable there is. So, instead of just testing one image with one text, we have multiple variants. And one of these will land with someone somewhere. And we can basically see which ad got the sale, and we can turn off that ad. Leave that ad on and turn off the ones that aren't making any sales, and then start pumping out money into the ads that we know work to obviously grow the business. So that's what this week's about. It's about getting up and running, optimizing your ads, and then growing it from there out. So last week is about week 6. Now this is about mindset and routine and stuff like that. So that interests a lot of people. We're not going to force you to do it, but it is there if you want to do it. It's about designing your life for success, really how to make the most out of the lifestyle you've got, especially if you're working from home. This really helped me get into a routine when I quit my job. I've never done that before, so this is what really, got me to stop sleeping in every morning, I guess. And as a little bonus at the end of that week, we'll show you how to reinvest back into your business even more to grow it from 1K a day to 5K a day. Really make the most out of it while you've got it, pretty much. So this is a program, and then up here, you've basically got a frequently asked questions page, a tech support page, and a coaching page, which I'll take you over in just a second. So basically, this is our Facebook group. Now, this is members only. People post results in here. Any questions they've got, it all comes in here. It's one big family. Everyone supports each other. Everyone's got the same goal in mind. It's awesome. So every Tuesday and Thursday, Reza will just post a status like this, Reza or potentially another coach, and basically he'll say group call tonight. So just comment below what you need help with, whether it's product research, website review, ad review, whatever you need help with, just comment below, and during these calls, he'll help you with whatever it is you need help with. Now, even if you just want to join in, either learn off other people's mistakes, go for it. If you want to meet new friends, go for it. These are perfect opportunity to do it. So not many people actually join these, so it's perfect opportunity for you to get one-on-one time with Reza, the head coach. So he doesn't do one-on-one coaching, just these group calls. So I would take advantage of it. This is where I really learned everything back when I did the program. So that's every Tuesday, Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Adelaide time. So if you can't make it, they are recorded, posted back the day after for you to catch up on if you really want it as well. So on top of that coaching, we've also got this coaching page. So if you click on the coaching in the course, you basically come to this page, pick a date, pick a time that works for you. Oh, what's going on? Pick a date, pick a time, fill out your details, a little description, whatever you need done, and click schedule event. And then basically you get a half an hour one-on-one call with our coaches whenever you need with whatever it is you need help with. So if you get stuck, book a call with a coach. That's what they're there for. You're not limited to a certain amount. Once you're in, you've got lifetime coaching, unlimited access to these calls as well. So our coaches who have been students in the past will sit down with you and help you with whatever it is you need help with as well. On top of this, if you go to the tech support page, so this is for the website building, fill out your details, a little description of what you need done, attach any images if you need, and our tech support will actually go into your website and do all the coding and that sort of stuff that I'm not smart enough to do. So that's basically what the website building side of thing is. If you get stuck, it is pretty straightforward. It's my favorite part anyway, but if you get stuck, there is tech support for you as well. On top of that, you've got the frequently asked questions page as well. You come into here. Look, I don't think this gets used as much as we'd like, but if you could use it, that would be awesome. And in here, basically, you just type your answer or your question. Let's say someone, for example, and hopefully we've answered or asked that question and put a little video there on how to do it, just to make your life a little bit easier as well. So that's pretty much what we offer. You've got the 6-week program, the coaching, the group, the weekly group calls, the tech support, and the facts page. So what sets us apart? The biggest problem with buying from China or AliExpress is the postage times. Now, everyone uses China and AliExpress We started off that way, but it doesn't work, and we've obviously adapted to it and overcome the problem. So Chinese suppliers are aware this, it takes so long to get here, especially with COVID. So what they've done is they've imported products into your country's warehouses, and then they list the products on eBay, and we can buy it from locally inside our country instead of from China. So this means you still buy at the same low cost, except it's shipped from the state over, and instead of waiting a month, 1 to 2 months, even if it arrives, you're waiting only 5 to 10 days. So this is what I do with my store. It makes sure that the customers get fast delivery, so you can have a long-term sustainable business. Now, we offer lifetime coaching. You're not limited to a certain amount of weeks or coaching calls. Once you're in, you have lifetime coaching with us. We have a very strong community, so everyone shares the same passion and goals. Everyone has the same goal in mind. That's why we're one big family. Everyone supports each other. Now, we have free tech support. Whenever you need assistance with your website, just go to that tech support page I showed you. And our team of coaches have all previously been students inside the program. So they all had experience, witnessed firsthand how it all works, what common problems are, how to overcome them. That's what we look for in coaches is previous students. So they have the experience. We offer the weekly group calls. Now that's to meet potential friends, students, get help, whatever it is, from our coaches. And it's really the best time to meet people. So you've got a unique advertising strategy that separates us from the competition. With Rez's ad strategy, it's unmatched. I haven't seen it anywhere else, and that's pretty much the key to our success, how we're able to get all these sales. And we also offer all the resources to help you with every step of the process. So you've got the product research methods, the website templates, the ad templates, all that, pages upon pages of resources for you, basically. So I've got down some common questions you might have. So do you have to pay tax? Yes. Unfortunately, there's no escaping the tax man. If you're making money, which you will be, you will need to pay tax. But we do cover this in the program, how to manage it and all that sort of stuff as well. How long until I start making money? On average, for most people inside the group, they start making money within 1 to 3 days of launching their ads. Do you need to do all the orders manually? No. We show you how to automate it, outsource it, so it does become passive for you. Do you need to be smart with computers or smart in general? You don't need to be smart at all. You don't, the fact that you've reached out to us says you have what it takes to make it happen. As I said, I failed IT, I failed business in school and still, built all this pretty much. Is this legal? Yes, this is exactly what business is. Buying low, selling high. If it was illegal, we'd be in quite a trouble, having 500 students. But yes, it is all legal. You don't need any experience whatsoever. So look, how do you think you gain experience? By not having experience in the first place. No one's born knowing how to, start up a business or drive a car. We learn these along the way. Wouldn't people rather buy it off eBay or AliExpress since it's so cheap? Yes, some do, maybe 5% of people, if that. But the reality is, first, people don't, they don't know. Plus, we teach you how to build a brand, one that people will trust. They'd rather buy off that than off of eBay, which, eBay, not so much anymore, but back in the day used to have a rep for being a bit dodgy. So we'll go through some results. Casa, and he's a perfect example of someone that rushed his work. So his first month, he made $5,000, which he was happy with, replaced his income and everything. But basically, we sat down with him and said, fix this on his website, redid his ads with him, relaunched his second month, and in his second month, did $31,000, which is incredible. It's a growth of over 600% within a month. And that's why I can't stress enough, just sitting down with our coaches and making sure that your website and ads are perfect, ready to go. Emma. So I showed you her before. She's a stay-at-home mum, looking after a couple of her kids, and got started with with us, doing e-commerce and everything. So she launched 2 stores, as I mentioned. One did 21k. They did 21k combined. One did 15k and one did 6k. The month after that, the exact same stores. One did 38,000, the other did 8,000. So another $46,000 just from sitting at home with the kids. It's very impressive. Those stores are growing huge. She gets to spend time with her kids, making a very healthy income at home as well. Max. So he got started with us 4 months ago, and he was working 10 to 12 hour days, doing door-to-door sales. Don't think he was very too fond of it. And his second month did, almost $19,000. In the second month is absolutely huge. 2 months later, in his 4th month, did $77,000, which is absolutely ridiculous. You can see here he had no experience beforehand. He's financially free at 23, supporting himself, supporting his mum. Works whenever he wants, wherever he wants. It's really the freedom of this industry. So, Rajitha, an international student that came to Australia 5 years ago, got started with us about 5 months ago, and on his 3rd month of dropshipping with us, he did $53,000. Now, As I said, I used to make $30,000 a year, and these people were doing 53K in their third month, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's great to see that. 2 months later, in his fifth month, he did $83,000 with that store, which is absolutely huge. He had a goal here. He wanted to create a better life for himself, and he's done it already at 26 years old, which is awesome. Shani. So Shani signed up with Tanya and Jackie. These three girls basically joined our program 5 months ago with the goal of achieving financial freedom. And they all quit their job to get started with e-commerce, which is a very bold move. I don't recommend doing it straight away, but if you're prepared to do that, then go for it. Within the first 5 months of their brand new store, they've made over $265,000. So they're funding the 3 salaries off the one single store. They're financially free, working from home, working for themselves on their own terms whenever they want, really, basically. So next, intake. So as I said earlier on, we're only looking for 10 new students to personally mentor with my team of coaches for the next intake of students in the Six Figure Dropshipper program. We'll be teaching you how to personally build that $10,000 plus per month online store from scratch. And look, there's no reason you can't grow it to $20,000 a month or even $80,000 like Rajitha is and more. There's absolutely nothing stopping you but yourself. The positions will fill quick. We are only choosing 10 new people, and basically this is why we want to only work with the best and most dedicated people. So I do think you are a perfect fit. That's why I sent this video. I am a bit picky and choosy who I do send it to, because we want only the best people in our program. So your investment is normally $3,000. However, if you choose to take action right now, you sign up with us, I'll happily bring it down to $1,490 for you, as I do think you are the perfect fit. So you can use the other $100, that's meant to be $1,000. You can use the other $1,000 to run your ads for free, basically. Start getting sales on the board. Use that money to fund the store and get it up and running. We also offer a payment plan to make it a bit easier for you. You can pay for the program with 2 split monthly payments of $795. So $795 now, or whenever you want to get started, and then the second half in a month's time. It does work out a little bit more than the full payment, but that's completely up to you. So you are saving big on the everyday price of the program. The other 550 plus people who joined had to pay the $3,000. This discounted pricing is only available for the next 10 people. If you're in, just reply back to me on Instagram saying, I'm in. Once I've got that, I'll get you sorted by adding you into the Facebook group in the online course. So best and worst case, just in case, I'll put it out there. Best case, you get started, learn all the training materials, start your store, begin making a second income stream, income online, working a few hours a week, helping people buy the products they actually want to buy, making anywhere from extra $100 to $3,000 a day or others. You're literally learning the same things that's making me over $100,000 a month, and the same things that the others are doing to make thousands of dollars per week. Worst case, I've never seen it happen, but you get started, follow the program, implement everything we teach you, and don't get any results. In which case, I'll give you 100% money back refund. You can even keep the program as well. Except now, obviously, you'll know how to find a product, build a website, run ads. You know all this stuff, but you wouldn't have to pay a cent for it. So there is no risk. If it doesn't work for you, which, as I said, I haven't seen happen, if it doesn't work, then we're willing to give your money back. So thank you for taking the time to watch this, and great work for taking the initiative to message me, go ahead with the conversation. Just watch this video. Thank you for actually watching it. So if you are in, just reply back on Instagram saying I'm in. I'll send you the registration link, and then basically I'll see you inside the group ready to start making some money. So basically with the link, I'll send it to you, and if you could decide to go ahead with it, then you'll receive an email straight away with your login details, access to our Facebook group and everything. So once again, thank you, and I hope to hear from you soon.